Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be sharing with you how I write my journal. This video will be divided into three parts. The first part will be on how I started writing a journal and why did I start with this habit. In the second part, I will be sharing with you some tips that I have followed through these years and have helped me write journal every single day, and I'm sure that these tips will help you as well. Third part will be about what I write in my journal. So without wasting any further time, let's just get started. So I actually started writing my journal when I was very young, say when I was about 11-12 years. At that time, I used to not really write every single day, but I used to just write about the good days. So for example, if I have a competition and I have won something in that competition, I would write about that day. Or we have gone for a picnic, so I will write about the picnic. तो मैं रोज़ नहीं लिखती थी जर्नल वो टाइम पे. I used to just write the good days and the best part of the day. And then after a point, I stopped writing that as well. और फिर बहुत ही बड़ा break आ गया. And now, since the past 3 years, is when I have started writing journal every single day, because I really wanted to make this journal writing as a habit, and I researched a lot, I read a lot about the benefits of writing journal, and it just completely convinced me that this is something that you should pick up if you really want your life to be memorable and you want to look back and revisit those memories. This is the best way that you can do that. So this was the first reason why I started writing a journal. The second reason was that I really wanted to document every single day of my life. Life is nothing but a bunch of memories. So there are different ways to document these days and these moments. One of those is vlogging, and that is why I vlog some days, but everyday vlogging was also not possible. So I thought writing a journal and writing down every single day was the best way in which I could document and keep a record of every single day of my life. So far I have actually written these 3 journals in the last 3 years, and it's just fun reading all these journals now when I want to. Reading old journals is one of my favorite pastimes to do. It is so much fun to just read a random day from the year of 2023 and to actually revisit those exact moments, and it's just a lot of fun to just go back in that time. I can say that it's the best thing I have started doing in my life. Now answering the second part, which is the tips that I have taken up from others and I have followed through these years and have definitely helped me to be consistent with writing journal, because I agree that writing journal is the most boring thing you can do. The first thing I would say that has helped me for sure is to buy a new journal. So if you actually dedicate a single book just to write a journal, it will motivate you for sure. So initially I used to write down in a normal diary, like a normal notebook, but then eventually मुझे बहुत ही कंटाला आने लगा था लिखने को, and there was nothing to motivate me and there was nothing that I would look forward to. So instead of writing in a normal journal, I actually bought a little expensive but a really colorful and a little bit funky journal so that I look forward to write in that. So I actually bought a journal from Amazon. This is from the brand Doodle, and I loved these bright colors. So I actually bought 4 of them for my entire family because I wanted to gift my entire family something on New Year. तो मैंने सबके लिए ये book खरीदी थी, but of course none of them continued writing these journals, so वो सब waste हो गई थी. But I did write my journal in 2023. So yes, just invest in some really nice and a fun and a very good looking journal, so that you always look forward to writing in that journal, and this will automatically motivate you to be consistent every single day. The second thing which I would say is that set aside 10 minutes at a specific time in the entire day. For example, for me, I like to write my journal before I go to bed. Deciding a specific time will help you to be more disciplined and you will never miss writing journal in the entire day. The third thing I would say is that keep your journal very short. So I have seen a lot of people start writing journal and they write long essays. Now if you sit down and write long essays, it will take a lot of time. Second, it will be boring after a few days. And third, not every single day is so exciting and that you get to write so much in that day. Keep your content in the journal very short, crisp and specific so that it does not take a lot of time, and when it is very simple and quick, you will not get bored writing in that journal and you will complete writing in that very quickly and you will not forget doing that. Now I'll be sharing with you what I write in the journal. So initially, because I was a beginner myself, I started with a very simple journal, which was a gratitude journal. So I used to write down 3 things I am grateful for. It sounds very simple, but trust me, when you take a paper and pen and you write down I am thankful for or I am grateful for, it is very difficult. You can always feel grateful, but when it comes to writing, it's very difficult. So initially I struggled writing even those 3 sentences, but over the years now I have become very comfortable writing those 3 things. So if you also feel this thing to be really difficult, don't worry, you're not alone. I felt that too. So initially, if you are a beginner, you can write down 3 things you are grateful for every single day. After a few years, when I became more comfortable, I actually searched on Google some easy prompts for journal writing, and I found these 6 questions which were very simple to answer, and they actually summed up the entire day very beautifully. The first question is, rate your day out of 10 and explain your rating. So some days are 8 out of 10, some days are 10 out of 10, and some days are 3 out of 10. In this way, you actually get to know how the entire day was. So sit back and think how the day went, and according to that, you can give a rating out of 10 and explain your rating in say 2 to 3 words. You don't really have to write sentences. Just write 2 to 3 things about that day because of which that day was say 7 out of 10 or 4 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, whatever it is. Second one is 3 things I am grateful for. Now this is the main point behind writing this journal, because you should always be grateful for however the day went. Whether the day was good or bad, you always have something to be grateful for. And this really helps when the day has gone bad. So if a day has gone bad and nothing went as planned, but you still have to write 3 things to be grateful for, you feel better. The third one is write down the best part of the day. So this really cheers you up on a good day and a bad day as well. We all have that one moment in the entire day that just makes our day and is the best part of the day. So write that moment down in your journal. So you actually make a bunch of memories of the good parts and the good moments of your life, and you get to read them whenever you want to. You can write down this thing in a short form or a long form, whatever is comfortable. If you really want to describe every single thing of that moment, you can write down long essays as well. Or if you really want to keep it short, you can just write 2 to 3 sentences and sum up that moment. The fourth thing is what I learned in the day. So every single day teaches us something and we should learn from those teachings. So this can be really difficult to write down some days, because ऐसा कुछ clear cut नहीं होता है कि आपने आज ये सीखा या वो सीखा. But over the years, you get the hang of it and it becomes easier. The fifth one is, what is the one thing you want to do tomorrow? So this is like a goal which you set for the next day. For me, sometimes it's editing a vlog or shooting a vlog or completing my journal or studying something. So you can set one goal for the next day, and doing this really helps you actually plan your day, and the next day goes really smoothly. So write down one goal which you think you should achieve in the next day. And the last one is about write down any thoughts which you have in your mind. So this point really helps you to elaborate and write down whatever you're thinking or you're feeling, or you feel like talking to somebody when there's no one with you. So you can always write down those conversations in your head on a paper and just set your mind free. So the last point really gives you that freedom to write down whatever you want to write down. If you are angry, you can put that anger down on the paper. If you are sad, you can put that sad moments into the paper. So you can write down whatever you want to write in the 6th point. So this is how I write my journal, and I really hope that this video helps you guys out and you also take up writing down journal as a habit for the rest of the months of the 2025. I'll end the video here. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel because it really makes a big and huge difference to me. Take care, and I will now see you in my next one. Okay, let's start. In the second part, the third thing, this always happens with the third thing. Every single day teaches us.